Hello, this is Joe with Jamco Controls. I'm going to do a real quick video on getting you guys started with the Pelican wireless API driver that I authored for uh, to bring the Pelican data into Niagara. I have a real simple station, and I haven't added anything to it. I'm just going to add a Pelican network to it. I have my Pelican palette open. I'm going to drag one off the network, that is. I'm going to go into it. And go to the property sheet, change a couple of items. That's your Pelican URL, and then your Pelican username. I suggest, and so does Pelican, for API to pull data using the API, that each site has its own admin, developer, or API account. And that way, nobody else is logging into it with it, and you can harden that password, make it a pretty secure password, and just write them down and store them someplace, and enter your password that you use for that. Save. Now, this is it's not licensed, and here's where you would put your license key in if you got that license key from me. There is a 4-hour demo with each one of these. So in a lot of cases, that's enough time to build out a database before you even get it licensed. Of course, you can build it out after the demo is expired. They just won't communicate. But it can be done. So once I've done that, I go into the database, and now since I drug that off the palette, let's just go new and Pelican Wireless API device. Okay. And I'm going to call it HU_1, and it's down. Figures. It's because it's not named properly. Mine is AHU_1. Now, if this were a power output, you could power out Pelican power output. You could drag it off right here into there as a device, or you could just put power output right there in device type. I'm going to go save now and take a look at it, and it's still down, but I can do a ping, and now it's up. All right, so let's move forward. In the palette, I have thermostat read points, thermostat remote points, thermostat read write points, and then I have power output read points and power output read write points. So I'm going to throw some read points in there, read only stuff. Oh, put them in the right place. All right. Now, Pelican points, our Pelican points always come in slow. If you need to speed something up, go ahead and speed it up to normal or even fast. I tend to leave them all slow because there's a lot of data. It's going out and getting a lot of data all day long, especially if you have extensions or anything linked to them on a wire sheet or anything like that where they're subscribed all the time. I have found that you don't really need to go very fast because the Pelican data is not very fast anyway. They're supporting a huge cloud with a lot of points, and and they just don't poll very fast. Bear in mind that all of this stuff doesn't, none of this stuff comes from the gateway that you put in. It all comes from the cloud. The gateway brings all the data in via a mesh network into the gateway, and then pushes it to the cloud. And then this Pelican API driver actually grabs it from the cloud and brings it into Niagara. Um, it's just a real handy way to get your data out of Pelican and into Niagara. Most people just do set points, the space set points and the space temps and humidity, and call it good. And then they a lot of times will use a schedule in Niagara to write to those set points. Um, let's go ahead and drag in a couple of read write points. And there they are. And I'm going to change these set points a little bit. See if that goes off. There it is. Now it's dropped a fan. Fan's going to stay on for a minute or two. Anyway, that's how easy it is to use the Pelican wireless API driver. Hope you guys enjoy it. Talk to you on the next one.